Hi guys, new video and play now.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps.
Hola!
Suitcase, a toothbrush,
Apple suitcase?
flannel for my face,
What are you talking about?
pajamas, a hairbrush, new shoes, and a case.
What is this that
I
you're
said
saying?
to my reflection, let's get out of this place.
Oh, it's starting to sound familiar. Keep going with it?
I don't remember the rest.
Well then.
Tempted by the fruit of another.
See, they go in line with the coins.
Tempted by the truth is discovered.
What's been going on? There's no other. Boop-a-doo. Tempted by the fruit of another. That's a weird turn of phrase.
Tempted by the fruit of another?
Yeah.
Dude, your bananas are really getting me going.
Yeah. Sorry, baby. Didn't mean to cheat on you, but her fruit was incredibly tempting.
You know what? Since you put it that way, I forgive you.
Yeah. I never meant to cheat on my wife, but I never expected to have guavas like that in my face either. See, the coins, look at the 2 coins.
I know, I see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I gotcha. Man, those
I'm
grapes.
gonna say it frantically more and more each time, even though you've acknowledged it now.
Do you ever eat grapes and you're like, man, fucking kings ate this shit? And like the peasants were all like, one day I will be able to eat a grape.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you can go to the
day.
fucking store and like $1.59 will buy you 5,000 of them.
They are delicious.
They're awesome.
I fucking love grapes.
It's crazy to think about, dude, but like what we think of as like lower income people live in the same conditions as like kings did, you know, in medieval times. Look, the coins, see? I'm just kidding.
Ah, shit, what'd you say?
Fuck.
Ah, damn it.
If only I'd known.
Yeah, but the thing is,
like even in castles and shit, like they didn't have like heating or air conditioning or anything like that.
yeah, but those motherfuckers had gardens.
Oh, they did have gardens.
All right.
They did have
I
gardens.
was reading a thing about,
They did have tomato gardens.
I was reading a thing about Japanese, like, feudal lords.
Yes.
And, I read that this one, I think it was, like, Tokugawa or something, but he was, like, so lavish that he loved, like, the local shops, so he just, like, built them on his estate.
Whoa.
He built, like, a replica of the local shops so that he didn't have to, like, walk to them.
That's fucking ridiculous. Okay, those aren't the people I'm talking about.
Okay.
There's that old Monty Python thing from Whoops, from Search for the Holy Grail, where he's the guy who plays Arthur, King Arthur, is like riding by, and the people are like, someone's like, "That's the king," and the wife's like, "Really? How can you tell?" And he's like, "He's the only one who hasn't got shit on him." I was like, "Yep, that's about right." If you're the one person who didn't have feces on your person, then you were probably a lordship. Oh, you gotta get the booty.
He's got a painted face.
Pardon
He's
me?
like, hello. That's what kings did, right? They painted their faces.
Is that
They
right?
gave themselves, like, big red blush. And they were like,
Really?
yeah, right?
I don't know.
Hello, sir. God,
Wow, you really,
I took that
you
boot
really,
to the bottom.
yeah, snatched defeat from the jaws of victory.
Oh, Lord. Lord and Lady douchebag.
The Lord and Lady douchebag.
I fucking love that bit.
I've never seen it.
What?
That's a real thing?
You just said it exactly like the bit.
Well, I figured that was the only way to go with it.
Introducing the Lord and Lady douchebag.
What is it?
I think it was an old SNL bit.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. That was like their actual names.
Have we talked about that SNL sketch? I think it has Nicolas Cage in it, but he's trying to figure out like the names for his unborn child, and he shoots down everything his wife puts out there. She's like, "What about Fred?" And he's like, "Ah, Fred." And the kids will make fun of him. They'll call him Dead Fred, like, you know, stuff. He just shoots down everything because the kids will make fun of it on the schoolyard. And then finally, after 100 tries, they're like, "Fine, whatever." Like they settle on a really weird name, and then Rob Schneider comes in, and he's like, he's a delivery guy, and he's like, I got a package here for Mr. Asswipe Johnson, and Nicolas Cage is like, that's Osweepe.
Oh, Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider.
Oh, did we get to talk about your favorite new show?
Real Rob?
Real Rob.
Yeah.
Did we? On the show?
No.
Oh.
That's a great show.
You love it.
I love it. Can't get enough of it.
Aaron called me up and was like, Dan, whatever you're doing, fuck that shit. Real Rob is on. It's Rob Schneider's new show. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I love it more than any children I will ever have.
I did say that, yeah.
And thank you for that, because it is the best. 100% the best, always.
Real gold. I really, okay. I genuinely want to know, because I'm watching it, and I'm baffled. Because, like,
You hate it. You hate it. More than anything.
I don't hate it more than anything.
It's okay to hate things. You honestly hate it.
It baffles me because I don't know who it's for.
Okay.
Because it's from the perspective of Rob Schneider,
right,
as a rich asshole.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. He's playing a character. Haha. He can't. Yeah, for him to write that character means that he's self-aware of how much of an asshole that character is.
Right.
Fine. I get it. He's probably a really nice guy in person.
Probably. Whoa, there's your winner. Yeah.
Who is the show for?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Is it for rich assholes to relate to, or is it for the common man to relate to, who he constantly shits all over?
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like a Louis, but without Louis, which is what makes that show good.
Like, he has a whole bit where, like, he doesn't, like, he doesn't tip well.
Yeah.
And then somebody judges him for not tipping well, and then he's like, I'm gonna go into my $1 million house, and it's like, I don't relate to this.
Yeah.
This isn't, like, I don't relate to that guy or that guy.
Yeah.
And the circumstances aren't funny. It's just frustrating to see people act like this.
I watched you watch 2 episodes on your phone, and just like the look on your face, consternation, I guess would be the word. It's just like not.
It's like a lyric from a Hunchback of Notre Dame song.
I'm not even sure if it's the right word for the situation, but like just the look on your face was something like, I'm not enjoying this and I can't stop not enjoying it.
I will say though,
yes,
his wife is very funny on the show.
Yeah, she's super funny. She's really pretty too.
She's like,
good for her.
Cause she's the only relatable character because she's like constantly just like, shut up.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, shut up.
So I guess she should be the main character, right?
I guess, but she's not in it enough for her to be the main character.
That's the thing.
And also he's constantly like, why are you doing this in my house? I don't, you know?
My super huge house with a pool.
I will say though, the first episode has a really funny premise that I don't feel like is explored very well. By the way, we're playing Feeling Hot, Hot, Hot.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Like the old Toyota.
Thanks, Dodgy. Dodgy. Yeah, dodgy bastard.
Thank you, Dodgers / bikers.
Yeah. Hello, Dodgers / bikers. Imogen Scarpy.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about our girl.
She's great.
She's awesome.
I think she's okay. I think she's. I didn't mean I think she's okay. I think she's great.
Yeah, she's way beyond okay.
The first episode. I think it was the first episode. Maybe it was the second episode. The premise was funny.
Okay.
The idea was that he had a personal assistant who sucks, and then he also has a stalker. And he ends up hiring the stalker as his personal assistant because the stalker knows more about him than the personal assistant
Stalker
does.
as in, a stalker.
Yeah, stalker.
I'm sorry, I'm Jersey. A stalker.
So that's a funny premise, right?
Yeah,
like, it's
funny.
like, haha.
Haha.
This person who shouldn't be, is there supposed to be a door here? Or?
I guess you just gotta go back to the left?
I guess so. But it was just kind of like, he's a stalker and he's really good at being a personal assistant. And then here's the bit where he's a stalker and he's really good at being a personal assistant again.
Okay.
And then here's the bit where, he's like, he just wants to be a stalker, and he doesn't want to be a personal assistant. And then that was it. that was the whole exploration of that funny concept.
Yeah, I don't know.
So not a fan.
Writing a TV show is hard.
But I gotta see.
I bet.
I gotta see the rest of it. I have to.
Really?
I
You're
have
gonna
to know
watch
if
them
it like gets good or like it explores better concepts. I don't know. It's fascinating to me. It's fascinating because it has no demographic. That's why.
Yeah.
Because it's just
This
this
is starting to get awkward.
It's just this show with content in it.
Yeah. People in situations.
Yeah, and I guess they're jokes.
And it's real. It's real Rob. I would get that question mark first before you fucking dive into 12 enemies. There you go.
Did you see how I fucking survived that shit,
I
though?
did. It was really impressive. I don't know how it happened. Whew.
And then there's this bit in the first episode where he's pitching the show. He's pitching Real Rob.
Oh.
Like, in the show.
So meta.
Yeah, and then he's like, I want it to be, like, real. Like, it's really my life. And he, like, really drills that in, and it's like... So... You're admitting to that you suck. Because he sucks! I'm not saying, like, I don't know anything about Rob Schneider.
This is...
He could be the fucking sweetest guy on the planet, and I'm sure he's a great, smart dude. He's friends with all these really cool people consistently.
Yeah. This is what I wanted. This is the emotion I wanted you to get to. Because this is where you were in the hotel room when you were watching it. You were like,
but
dude, it sucks! It sucks!
It's baffling to me. How... like, why is he saying, like, this is me, this is my life, and he's a terrible person, and but he has to know!
Boy.
I don't, it tears me apart